Blood Lodge at the Auto Haven Wreckers. Hello everybody, welcome to Amazing Game of Dead by Daylight. I'm pretty happy because today I had been trying to get a killer game, and for some reason, like, no matter how long I waited, I wasn't getting anyone joining my killer lobbies. And so I did a Survivor video, and I was like, I'm pretty not happy doing Survivor. And then I just swapped to killer, and boom, insta-queue. Good stuff. Nobody. I'm blind. Anyways, been having a good time. Been playing Death Garden a lot. I love me some good Death Garden. Who doesn't love a little good Death Garden? Oh, we got a good throw right there. Oh, you kind of borked yourself. You kind of borked yourself. Getting a little bit of frame drops for reasons I don't understand. But you kind of borked yourself there. And I win. I was a good dead hard over to the pallet, but see, dead hard to pallet doesn't always work. Dead hard doesn't allow a good flow of command, which I think is kind of shit. And what I mean by this is, if you were to dead hard and then try to jump over pallet, you got a brief delay for you to come out of the dead hard status before it actually allows you to be normal, I guess. And the same goes for Windows. Like, you can't, if you don't dead hard at a proper length away from it, it really screws with you. So, oh good, they took her right off there. Gonna try to go for some slow. No, we're gonna go right for her. Reason is I want to try to stop the benevolent gain that the survivor had gotten. Oh, dead hard. Spicy. Got it. So if you're wondering how I followed blindness, I usually just shut up for a second. I listen to footsteps and crying, and that helps me keep up while I can't see. So the reason I tunneled, this terrible vocabulary, the reason I tunneled is because you want to deny the person who made the save benevolence if possible. If the survivor protects themselves enough past 10 seconds, then so be it. You couldn't stop the benevolent gain, but you can just do your best to try. And plus, it is the weaker target, it makes it go a lot faster when you just focus them down. Also, when they wield a toolbox, kill their ass. You just want to kill their ass. Yeah, you can't finish that loop now. Done. So we'll leave her there. Go for another person. And we always have other people in our sights. Don't let them go. Gonna get that pallet dropped and deal some damage. She's got a med kit. Suffered from an extra hindered penalty and down. So we'll just take this one. They're likely going to get her up, so by the time I go back there, she'd run. That caused me some trouble. I'm using Deerstalker in this case to be able to track people I leave on the ground. It's been a while since I've had a killer with proper perks. Hillbilly's been the only killer I've had for a long time that has had what I would call proper perks. Because I went through that whole phase of I got really sick of Dead by Daylight, and I got bored because this game really doesn't have anything for you to do. And that thing for you to do is, like, I had to make something for myself. And that something I made was prestiging every killer, because I didn't like prestiging, and I don't like prestiging. I think prestige is a complete waste of time, and it really is. All it does is take the points that you have and then just totally and completely, utterly takes it away. It takes all your progress away for nothing. You do get a bloody cosmetic, but I think all bloody cosmetics are ugly as fuck, and that's why you don't ever see me use them, even though I'm prestige. So then the question is, why prestige? And it really comes back to Legacy, and Legacy was a big thing at one point where, you know, you got rewarded for prestiging, and I back then thought the same thing. Prestige was absolutely stupid, there was no point, and then because I didn't, and I'd spent all my blood points just upgrading all characters to have all the perks, then that really hurt me in the long run of things. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna go ahead and slow that down. And again, what I did was I threw the bottle directly at one of them. Thanks. That was forced her to drop that pallet, and she screwed saving her. That's fantastic. Ooh, where did my knife go? You're gonna pseudo block? Oh, you did block. Shit. Good job. There we go. Jesus. That was a good prevention. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Well, Clyde, I think you. Oh yeah, dead hard. Right. You gotta go to the right, which leads me back over here. What are you gonna do? Drop pallet on my face? Yep. Oh, I don't care at this point. Yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I did it. Goodbye. Now we're gonna go and say that she has to run all the way around. Not gonna happen. You guys really messed up there. Really messed up. That survivor plays across the board. Hey, Claudette, no pallets to save your life, right? Ah, it's glorious. Glorious. I'm not going for you anymore. I'm going for you. Oh. Ah, good play, good play. But this is a short way around. Let's see how much you want to play this game. Did that not slow her? Intoxication, it did. Ah, you can't finish this loop. That's sad. Let's try it. I've got time. I got time. Aw, the lunge isn't gonna work. It's too short. Yeah. What? What? I can play with you all day. You're dead on hook. Ooh. This is the only thing I really don't like in comparison to Death Garden. There's just like no amount of skill that can be done. It's either make a decision, and that's all you can follow through with. So it's like drop pallet or don't drop pallet. Break pallet, don't break pallet. My choice to not break that pallet goes against what I normally do. Always break the pallet when you get the opportunity. Again, that Jenny, I can't stop it. And you did. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Bye-bye. 2 more to go. 1 generator 99. Hello, you. Hey! How's it going? Well, there are 2 generators left. Wonder where they're hiding at. I don't have the anti-healing on, which would be a fantastic... Oop, I think I found out where they might be. So my guess is they're making it over to them now while this is being injured, so that's just the guess I gotta take. Let's see if there's healing. No? There you are. I saw that. So far away. They're wearing those lovely Death Garden masks. I caught you, sweetheart. There is nothing you can do about this. Yep, that'll cancel the healing. You can't heal in that. If you hit them with the bottle, it actually stops them from healing them at all. Oh, you're getting desperate. Too slow and dominated. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a game at rank 8 because I don't play this game anymore. But hey, we got him. Where are we going? Oh no. Good place to die, I guess. They're gonna get off my shoulder at this rate. Ooh, not good. The other person is close enough to the basement. Ooh, that was really close. I wish they'd show me the bar. I would love to know just how close that was. Now, you are now too far away from there. Yeah. No. I got Deer Stalker. If you wanna run for 4Ks all game, all day, whatever, when they make mistakes, you definitely just need tracking tools. Tracking is probably the most powerful thing. So in terms of Nurse Calling, Deer Stalker, Whispers, those types of tracking things are what help you get that 4K, because it helps you make the decisions that you need to make. This game is all decision making, all from beginning to end, unless you play the killers that have more than just decision making. Huntress has more than decision making, because Huntress can throw her hatchets and she's got to lob them and make a decision at the same time, whether or not you throw left, right, in front, or where they're at, hoping they'll come back into it. Same with like Nurse. Nurse is another killer that has to make a lot of mind gaming decisions on where her movement is going to go, because she doesn't do normal chases. But people like Clown, not too much skill behind actually throwing a bottle. There's a couple of trick shots you could probably get off if you practice it, but you just need to know, when do I need to throw a bottle, and in what positions do I need to fill the area with toxin and slow them down. If I'm not mistaken, the toxin on him is what is it, 15%, and then I was actually running bleach, which increases the duration above 1.5 seconds, and then this volume is what increases the duration. The bleach is what gives them an extra hindered effect. The hindered effect is 5%, so it's 5% plus 15% of slowest speed. So it helps you really catch up and stops some loops. But of course, like that one pallet that we had to go around a couple more times because that's just dicking around. That's decision making. Honestly, my style of play is always just break everything immediately. It stops mind games, which are a gamble, which can rarely pay off for the killer, but it's good when it does pay off for the killer. But if it doesn't pay off for the killer, that's how you just get creamed in the face. Other than that, I mean, running with tracking perks, this still isn't my favorite build. It's just I have perks that matter. Being that I'm now done prestiging all my killers, I'm now getting all their perks to match all the perks in the game. And I actually got Deer Stalker on Clown, which is good. I'm wanting to get, I don't even have a tier 3 of any of his perks. My Bamboozle, I think it's still at 2. My Papa Goes the Weasel is still at 2, and I'd actually like Papa Goes the Weasel. I'd probably trade that out for Enduring. Enduring is a great perk. It doesn't counter. It helps against. It fights against Decisive Strike. It fights against pallet stuns. Makes it really easy. Which I do have Brutal Strength and Enduring. Got those really early. It helped out with Clown, but having the proper perks, take your Hex Ruin. You need it. If you don't run it, good for you, I guess. But in an optimal game, you'll definitely need this to fight it. But if you do have Hex Ruin in the lower ranks, it's pretty interesting that people don't know how to deal with Hex Ruin, so you kind of get an advantage against them because they have to go find the totem. And of course, the amount of time that it exists is not 100% long, but it can be. So with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this game of Clown. I'm going to be doing a new tier list as soon as the new killer comes out. There is a new one. Teaser was already out. My tournament, I have one. There's a video of it. I'll link it in the description. Check that tournament out. I don't know what else to say, so I'll be wrapping this one up. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.